Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's the Hands-Free Gamer. Hope you have a fantastic day. Welcome back to another Madden video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a few different good coin making methods you guys can do right now to make some coins. But if you guys do enjoy this video, if this video does help you out, please do like and comment, because it does help me get discovered more on YouTube. And if you guys are new, please do subscribe and press the bell, so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. And also, sorry I haven't been uploading as much. It's just because there hasn't been any new coin making methods out, and I don't want to upload the same coin making method video over and over again. But I am still trying to upload 2 coin making method videos a week, so I'm hoping big coin making method videos like this will make up for the days that I don't upload. So I'm trying to upload like 2 big coin making method videos every single week instead of 5 mini coin making method videos a week. But I do promise you, whenever I find a new method, I will upload it. And new coin making methods usually come with new promos, and there's not any new promos out right now. And don't get me wrong, I love that there's weekly content. I love that we get Team of the Week, Wildcard Wednesdays, the 50s, etc. But there's just no new promos. So I'm hoping we get Mud Heroes later and Most Feared. I'd be pretty disappointed if Most Feared is the only promo we got this month. So hopefully we'll get Mud Heroes, and hopefully there'll be coin making methods that will spring from those methods. And also, I am recording this video on Tuesday, and I will be uploading this on Wednesdays, so the market might change a little bit by the time you guys see this video, so the methods might change a little bit. They should still work, but pretty much Wednesday is the best time to sell cards, because on Wednesdays, that's Wildcard Wednesday, and that's when these heavyweights, flashbacks, veterans, etc. players come out. And I'm not sure what they're going to do Wednesday. By the time you guys see this video, you guys will know, but I'm guessing they might do Football Outsiders, or they might just recycle back to heavyweights. But whatever it is, they usually put into the training packs, which means people will buy training to buy these packs. So right now is the best time to sell players. Wednesday is always the best time to sell players, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are the best times to buy players, because on Thursday new LTDs come out. Friday the 50 player like expansion comes out. Usually, you know, new weeks of the 50 players come out, so next week should be week 3 of the 50 players, so a lot of people open packs for those. And then on Saturday, legend players comes out. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are all the best time to buy players. I would say probably wait till Friday, because on Friday you get the mix of Thursday in it too. So I'd probably say wait till Friday if you want to buy anybody, and then wait till Wednesday if you want to sell anybody. So yeah. And there will also be timestamps for when I talk about each methods down in the comment section. It should be the pinned comment. Pretty much, if you guys, let's say you guys are on the second method and you guys have already heard of it, or you guys just don't like it in general, then you guys can go down into the comment section, go to the pinned comment, and then click on method number 3, and then skip right to the 3rd method. So you guys can do that with any method. So hopefully that'll save you guys some time. Also, let me know down in the comment section if your favorite team won. Unfortunately, my favorite team was the Cowboys, and we got decimated by the Cleveland Browns. So it's sometimes hard to be a fan of a football team. Unless you're a Kansas City fan, then it should be pretty easy. But anyways, let's get right into method number 1. So the first method we'll be talking about will be this 86 overall team builder fantasy pack, and this is actually one of my favorite coin making methods, because if you guys do this fast enough, you guys can make about 5 to 10k in about 5 to 10 minutes. So to complete this set, you guys need 4 80 to 82s and an 83 to 84. So I'm going to show you guys how to get those players for as cheap as possible. Like I said, I am recording this on Tuesday, so the market might change a little bit by the time you guys see this video, but right now these elites are actually going for pretty low. Like these 80 to 82 overalls are actually going for a pretty low amount. So we'll just do quality 80 to 81. So how I find these 80 overalls for cheap is I just go by positions. Like I go by like quarterbacks, halfbacks, wide receivers. I go by cornerbacks, middle linebackers, safeties, kickers, and punters are also good. I go by the defensive end. Usually I like to stay away from the O-line. O-lines are a little bit risky. Usually the tackles are decent, but usually I just stay away from the O-line completely. Defensive ends are good. The tackles also good. The linebackers are pretty good. So most of the positions are pretty good. Just the O-line is the only one I really try to avoid. So usually you guys can find these for about 5,500 coins or less. So let's just see if we can find any for 5,500 coins or less. Here's one for 5,100 coins. Like I said, we need 4 of these, so that's going to be one of the 4 right there. So we're just going to try to get these for under 5,500 coins. So we'll take this one for 5,400 coins. So 2 out of the 4 right there. So like I said, you guys can do this method really fast, or you guys can do this really slow if you guys get unlucky. But usually you guys should get pretty lucky finding these and do the method pretty fast. Like I said, we already got 2 of the 5 set pieces just like that in about 1 minute. So usually stay away from tight items. Do not go on the tight ends. Left tackle, like I said, O-line is kind of risky. Usually I just skip O-lines besides the tackles. Usually I like to check the tackles sometimes, but usually the O-line is pretty bad. Defensive ends are actually not too bad. They're not bad at all to snipe. So let's try left end and see if we'll have any luck. 6,000 coins. And if you're not having luck, you guys can always up the budget. Like I said, this is my budget. 5,500 coins is my budget. You guys can make whatever budget you want. Just make sure you guys are still making profit within your budget. And if you're not having luck finding them within your budget, then feel free to like move it up. Like if I'm not having luck finding these for under 5,500 coins, then I might move it up to 6,000 coins, because you know, you don't want to sit here for 20 minutes and trying to find these players. Sometimes it's faster to do it, you know, sometimes it's better to do it faster than to make more profit off of it. So we might have to switch it up to 6,000 coins or less eventually. Right now we're still going to stick with the 5,500 coins, but if we're not having luck, then I might switch it to 6,000 coins. Special teams, we'll take this one for 5,700 coins. So 5,700 coins, definitely not too bad. So let's try kicker. So that's 3 out of the 4. So punters and kickers are really good. Punters and kickers, I highly recommend you check special team players because these are really good. Bam, 1 for 5,250. So we got the 480 to 82 overalls for pretty cheap, honestly. That is definitely the price I want to get them for. So now let's talk about 83 overalls. So for 83 overalls, you guys usually want to get the, here, if we go to ultimate kickoff, then you guys can see some pretty cheap. This is my favorite filter. Ultimate kickoffs is usually my favorite filters for these 83 overalls. So you guys could find these for under 11,000 coins if you want to, but for the sake of this video, we'll just take this one for 11,600 coins. Like I said, the market might change by the time you guys watch this video. Hopefully it won't change too much, but right now the market is dirt cheap and this method is really good. So now we're going to add up how much we spent in total. Usually I don't do this. I don't do this when I do the method. I don't add up how much I spent. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video, so that way you guys can see how much I spent. You guys don't need to check how much you spent every time you guys do the method, but how much I spent this time is about 5,100 plus 5,400, that's about 10,500, plus another 5,700, that's about 16,200, 5,250, that's about 21,500 coins, and then 11,600, so that's about 33k. We'll just say 33k. Don't quote me on that. That's just from my math, and you know, my math isn't the greatest. So 33,000 coins, I'm pretty sure 33,000 coins is what it cost me to do this set. So now once you guys have the components to finish the set, now you guys want to actually complete the set. So now we have our 86 overall team builder fantasy pack, so we're not actually going to open it just yet because it's not just about finishing the set. Now we're going to see which 86 overall team builder is actually going for a lot of coins, because you want to finish the set for as cheap as possible, but you also want to make as many coins from the pack, so that way you guys, you know, can make as much profit. So now let's go to program team builders and then go to quality 86 to 87. So remember, we spent about 33k, so that's about the average. Usually on average you spend about 35k. Right now, how the market is right now, on average you spend about 35k. It might be a little more by the time you guys watch this video, but this should still be profitable. So we can do type wide receiver. Usually CeeDee Lamb sells for a good amount, so if we sell them for 45k, that would be about 5-6k profit, so which wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna see if I can find a little bit more. Let's just check Sony Michel. Sony Michel actually isn't going for anything right now. Let's check Kevin King. Usually Kevin King is going for a good amount, so 43k, so we might just have to settle for 43k, and it's looking that way right now. So you guys can also use the companion app. The companion app can help you a lot, because on the companion app you guys can check some of these players and see how frequently they sell to. You know what, we'll use Demonte Casey. He's going about 49k. So with the companion app you guys can see how frequently they sell. It shows you guys the recent auction sold and when they sold it. So when you guys pick a player, you want to find a player that sells for a good amount of coins and that sells frequently, because you can't have one without the other. If you have a player that sells too frequently but doesn't sell for enough coins, you're not going to be making as much profit. If you have a player that sells for a lot of coins but not frequently, then it's going to take forever for your card to sell, and you'll probably get undercut a lot. So that's why you need both. You need frequently and sells for a lot of coins. So I'm pretty sure Demonte Casey qualifies for both of those, so we'll just choose Monte Casey. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, and we'll put him up for 47k, and if he sells, that should be an easy 10k profit. So that took me what, about 6-7 minutes to do, not too long whatsoever. We'll put it up for 8 hours. We'll lessen the price if we have to, if the 8 hours are up and we haven't sold it yet. I do realize I do have a little bit more luck selling it at night than in the morning, so if you're not having as much luck selling it in the morning then, or in the afternoon, try to wait till nighttime and see if you guys can sell it then. But that's one of my favorite coin coin making methods. Like I said, we just made about 10k in 6 minutes. If it sells, like I said, we might have to lessen it a little bit, but hopefully the market doesn't change too much, and hopefully this method is still profitable. And even if it isn't, you guys can also check back, you know, this day next week. You guys can also check back Monday, Tuesday next week, and then check this method then. So this is one of my favorite coin making methods. So the second method we'll be talking about will be investing in power-ups, and you guys can invest in power-ups and it can make you guys a lot of coins. If you guys make the right investment, you guys can make anywhere between like 5 to 50k per card. And if you guys don't believe me, then you guys can look at Odell Beckham Jr. cards. As you guys know, he got a Team of the Week upgrade, and his power-up was only going for like 8k before. He was going for like 8 to 10k, even I think he was actually down to 5k at one point. So let's say you guys invest them for 8k a pop, right? Then right now he's going for about 50k. So if you invest in him for 8k and then resell them for 50k, that would have been about a 42,000 coins per card you would make. Easy. All you have to do is buy Odell Beckham Jr. on the auction house and resell them, and bam, easy 42k per card. Let's say you had 10 of those. That would have been an easy 420,000 coins. So if you guys are confident that a card is going to get a power up, then you guys can buy a bunch of them, and then you guys can sell them when they do get an upgrade. Now, this is risky because you guys can lose coins, so make sure you guys are smart with who you guys invest in. So just one and only warning, be smart with who you invest in, because it can go wrong or it can go incredibly right and you guys can make a lot of coins. So you guys can risk a lot of coins. You guys can invest in power-ups like Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack is going for like 16k, so it's a pretty risky investment because he's going for like 16k, right? But you guys can still invest in them. Or you guys can invest in players like Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson's only going for like, you know, 1,000 coins. You guys can invest in, you know, like players like Ezekiel Elliott. He's only going for like, let's see, I'm pretty sure you're only going for like 2k. So Ezekiel Elliott I think would be a great investment too. Some other good players to invest in is Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley you guys can invest in for about 4,000 coins. So some of these investments are little, some of these investments are big. Aaron Jones is another great investment. He's only going for 1,300 coins. So you want to invest in players that you think are going to have a good season and that are really sought after, because like Odell Beckham Jr., he has a great card, but if you invest in a player that doesn't have a good card, then nobody's going to want his power up. So make sure you guys invest in power ups that you know have a good elite card, because otherwise nobody's going to want to upgrade him. But like Odell Beckham Jr., he has a great card and his power up spiked up in price. Same thing with Mari Cooper. He got, I'm pretty sure he got an LTD last Thursday, and his card went up to about I'm pretty sure 20 to 30k. And then it spiked down to 2k. So you always want to make sure you sell it. If you guys are investing in any power-ups, make sure you guys are keeping up to date, because right when Madden announces it, either on their Twitter or on their Twitch every single day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, then that's always the best time to sell your cards. Also, make sure you guys follow Mutt Leaks on Twitter, because they also leak cards too. So that way it gives you guys a head start on selling these cards. But like I said, you guys can invest in these cards, wait right when people find out that they're about to get a card, and then sell them. So Mutt Heroes is about to come out. Oh gosh, I hope Mutt Heroes is about to come out. I really hope that they're going to release Mutt Heroes. I have a little bit of doubt that EA might skip Mutt Heroes this season, or this year, but I really hope they're going to drop Mutt Heroes. But if they do, what Mutt Heroes is Mutt Heroes, they usually take the best player from each team and then put them into the promo. So it's kind of similar to the positional hero set, just besides the best players at each position, they do it with the best players at each team. So it's kind of like team MVP slash, team MVP. But pretty much what they do, like I said, they take the best player from each team. So like, you guys can look at each of these teams, like think of the best players from each team. So let's say they do a Joe Mixon card, or they drop a Tyler Boyd card. I can see them either dropping a Joe Mixon or a Tyler Boyd for the Bengals. For the Bills, I could definitely see them dropping a Josh Allen card. For the Broncos, they could drop, Melvin Gordon, or they could drop somebody on defense. Broncos, they don't have that great of offense, so I'm guessing they're either going to drop Melvin Gordon, or they're going to drop somebody on defense. So you guys can just do this on every single team. And like, you guys can invest in Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons could definitely get a power-up card. Bradley Chubb is probably a really good chance at getting one too. So you guys can just go through every single team and try to invest for Mutt Heroes. Myles Garrett is a great investment. He's only going for 3k. So yeah, I would highly recommend. Actually, I'm gonna invest in a couple of these Myles Garretts myself right now, because Myles Garrett is wrecking things on football. I know, because my favorite team just went against the Browns. Yes, my favorite team is the Cowboys. We just went against the Browns, and Myles Garrett kind of wrecked our O-line. So we're gonna invest in a few Myles Garrett power-ups, and when he does get an upgrade, he should go up a lot. So That's why I recommend you guys invest in power-ups. So team of the week, you guys can invest in players you think are going to do good this week. You guys can invest in players that you think are going to get most feared or MUT heroes. So yeah, investing in power-ups is definitely a great way to make coins. So the third method we'll be talking about will be the get a player pack. So each one of these packs costs 500 coins. So I'm going to try to make this method short because I know this is a really popular coin making method. So I'm going to show you guys 2 ways you guys can do this method. So the first way, this is a really popular way. So you guys can complete the 81 overall, the 50 exchange sets by doing these get a player packs. So this is a really popular way I see people doing this. So if we go into sets, like I said, if we go into sets and then we go into the 50 and then the 50 exchange, this set right here, to complete this set you need 8 75 to 79 overall players. So I see a lot of people doing the get a player method by exchanging up to the 75 to 79 overall players and then putting their 75 79 overall players into this set and then selling their 81 overall player for about 20 to 22k. So pretty much how you would do that is you would go into the exchange set, so the normal exchange set, and player exchange. So you would put your 62 to 65s into 66 69s and then 66 69s into the 70 to 74, and then just pretty much exchange all the way up to the 75 to 79 overall player set. And then once you get 8 75 79 overall players, either by opening up the get a player packs or by completing this set, then you would go into the 50 and then exchange 8 of the 75 79s and complete this set. So this is a really popular way I see people do it. I don't personally do it this way because I don't think you make as many coins, but it is a really popular way, and if you guys get lucky, you guys can make a lot of coins because pulling 75 to 79 overall from the get a player packs honestly isn't that hard these days, because with the boosted odds from series 2 it's honestly pretty easy. But I personally don't do it that way. You guys can do it that way if you want to, but the way I do it is, first, before I open the packs, I always check to see how much the gold players are going for. So I always check to see how much the low golds and the high golds are going for. So if we go to quality 7 to 74, let's see how much these players are selling for. So they're selling for about 1k. So then I usually take 100 coins off. So I could probably sell them for about 900 coins. So if we do quality 70 to 74 without filtering down, the cheapest is 1k, which means I could probably sell a player for about 900 coins. So 900 coins minus tax is about 810 coins. So that would be about a 300 coin profit. So if I were to pull a 70 to 74 overall, I'd put them up for 900 coins, making easy 300 coin profit. Now with the 75 to 79 overalls, they're selling for about 3k. So I could probably put them up for 2,900 coins. So if I put them up for 2,900 coins, including tax, that'll be about 2,600 coins. So with the, if I pull a high gold, that'd be about an easy 2k profit. So that's how I usually do the math. And then with the silvers, I usually put them into the exchange set. So that's how I do this method, because personally I think it's pretty simple. And you just open up these get a player packs, and then you guys can watch a show or a movie or, you know, YouTube. You can do whatever you want while you do this method, because honestly this method is kind of boring, but you know, you'll get by. So add the sets, we'll put them into the exchanges. With the silver players, you just want to put them into the next exchange set, pretty simple. And then with the gold players, I usually just sell them. So just open up these get a player packs. There's pretty much no risk involved, because these packs are only 500 coins. It's pretty much no risk. Bam, this is a high gold players, because it's a 75 to 79 overall. Any 75 to 79 overall will sell for about 2,900 coins. So that's an easy about 5k profit right there. Easy 5, or not 5k, that's an easy 2k profit right there. Just like that, easy 2k profit, because we pulled a high gold player. And then we'll open another one, and then we pull a core rookie player, 62 overall. So like I said, with the 62 overalls, you want to put them into the exchange set. Now with the rookie players, if you want, you guys can put them into the rookie exchange set, but personally I just put them into the next normal exchange set. So like I said, those are a couple different ways you guys can do this method. There are a lot of different other different ways you guys can do this method, but those are the 2 most popular ways and the 2 best ways in my opinion. So like I said, with the silvers, just put them into the next exchange set, and then with the gold players, put them up for how much they're going for. So this is a low gold. 70 to 74 overalls are low gold players, and they're going to sell for about 900 coins. So these gold players, you know, vary a lot in price. So that's why you always want to check to see how much they're going for right before you open up these packs. But get a player method is definitely a really good method. And then method number 4 is by completing these MUT Master Series 2 objectives. So you need 200 stars and then 30 forced fumbles with Sam Mills. Make sure you have Sam Mills in your lineup when you do both of these challenges. So you need 30 forced fumbles with Sam Mills, and then you need to earn 200 stars with Sam Mills in your lineup. And if you guys complete all of these objectives, or all 4 of these objectives, you guys are going to earn up to 120,000 coins. So I'm just going to show you guys how to complete that as quick as possible. So first, I'm going to show you guys how to get the 30 forced fumbles with Sam Mills. So the first step to get the 30 forced fumbles is by making sure Sam Mills is at your right outside linebacker. So we're just going to take Sam Mills out of our middle linebacker number 1 real quick. We'll just put one of these players right here, and then we will put Sam Mills as our right outside linebacker. So this is step 1. You want to make sure Sam Mills is at your right outside linebacker. So there we go, Sam Mills is our right outside linebacker. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go into challenges, and then we're going to go into rivals, and then pick a specific challenge. Now you guys can get the 30 forced fumbles in probably about 15 to 20 minutes. That's how simple this is. Recruit your team captain, and then try out DT Leroy Glover, and then just do this on 1 star. Well, I guess that's the only star you can do this challenge on. So now we're in the challenge. So now what you guys want to do is you guys are going to want to go into formations, go to special teams, go left twice until you guys are out on the 5th formation, special teams, pump block 44 even, and then go to 8 up safe man, and then you guys want to go into Sam Mills. Every playbook should have this play, but for your reference, I am in the Dolphins playbook. So now you guys want to go into Sam Mills, then you guys want to hold R2 or right trigger and then the left stick down, and I didn't do that correctly, so I'm just going to show you guys that again. So like I said, go to formations, go to special teams, go to formations, go to special teams, go to pump block 44 even, and then go to 8 up safe man, and then go on to Sam Mills, and then right when they hike the ball, either hold R2 and left stick down if you're on PlayStation, or if you guys are on Xbox, hold right trigger and left stick down. So since I'm on PlayStation, I'm going to hold R2, left stick down, bam, get right by the left tackle there, and then come in and make them fumble, and you guys can get the touchdown if you want, but all that matters is if you guys force the fumble. It doesn't matter if you guys recover it, as long as you guys just force the fumble. Like I said, they can recover it and it will still count as a forced fumble. So once again, formation, special team, pump block 44 even, 8 up safe man, get onto Sam Mills. This has to be with Sam Mills, and then when they hike the ball, if you're on PlayStation, hold R2 and left stick down. If you're on Xbox, hold right trigger and left stick down. So R2, left stick down, bam, see ya, left tackle, and tackle him, and 9 times out of 10 he will fumble. I have had on rare occasions he didn't fumble, but just do that 30 times and you guys should get it. Like I said, it should only take you guys about 20 minutes, and then once you guys get your 24 fumbles, then all you need is 200 stars. Pretty simple. With the 200 stars, it has to be new stars. You guys can't just play the same challenge over and over again. It has to be new challenges you haven't played before and new stars you haven't gotten before. So I recommend you just do the rival 2 challenges. So just do these rivals 2 challenges and get 200 of these stars. I've personally completed it because of the master token. I'm trying to get all these completion tokens, so I personally got all the stars, but these challenges are really easy. So 200 stars should only take you about an hour with these rival 2 challenges, and then in about probably, I would say at most 2 hours, you guys are going to get 120k if you do everything correctly. So yeah, that is method number 4, completing the MUT Master Series 2 objective list. So the 5th method we'll be talking about, we'll be doing these legend release challenges, and you guys can actually make a decent amount of coins from this. So you guys can do this on your main account, you guys can do this on any side accounts you might have, but these legend release challenges, you guys can do these challenges and get the specific power-up. So if you guys do the Michael Vick challenge, you guys will get Michael Vick's power-up. If you guys do Deion Sanders challenge, you guys will get Deion Sanders power-up, and some of these power-ups are going for a lot of coins. So like Lawrence Taylor, he's going for a lot of coins. Same thing with Reggie Wayne. And legend release 4, Tony G is a good one, John Lynch is also a pretty good one too. Legend release 3, Bo Jackson is a good one. So these are full games, but if you run the ball and chew the clock, you guys can get done with these challenges pretty quickly. All you have to do is do this on 1 star. Just do this on 1 star and you guys will get the power up. So you guys can also get your MUT Master done while you guys are doing these challenges. So if you guys still need like passing yards or rushing yards with your MUT Master, then you guys can get them done while completing these full games. So you guys can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, completing your MUT Master and also getting coins from the power-ups at the same time. So I'm going to show you guys a few examples of how many coins these power-ups are going for. So as you guys can see, Deion Sanders power up. There's only 5 of them on the auction house, and the cheapest one is going for about 27k. So right now, I doubt he's going to stay at this price. Usually he sells for around 20k, but right now he's selling for about 25k. So if I wanted to, I could complete the Deion Sanders challenge. Well, I kind of already did it, but you guys can complete the Deion Sanders challenge and sell him for probably at least 20,000 coins and make an easy 20k right there while completing your Mutt Master. You guys can get 20k and complete your Mutt Master at the same time. So Deion Sanders, all you have to do is win the game. It could take you 15 minutes if you win the ball on 2 o'clock, and then make an easy 20k right there. Vic, let's see how much Vic is going for. 10k. Definitely not bad for Vic right there. Let's check Lawrence Taylor. If we do LAWR, Lawrence Taylor is going for about, let's see, Lawrence Taylor is going for about 12k. So once again, 12k in 15 minutes is not bad. Now, if you decide to do your Mutt Master, it's obviously going to take you guys a lot longer than 15 minutes if you guys decide to do your Mutt Master. But if you guys decide that you just want to, you know, run the ball and shoot the clock, it'll literally only take you guys 15 minutes. Bo Jackson going for about 11,000 coins. As you guys see, there's a lot of good players that are going for 20k, or not 20k. There's a lot of good players that are going for 10,000 plus coins. And Reggie Wayne going about 6k, definitely not bad, but do the Legend Release challenges, get some of these guys' power up, and then make a lot of coins. Let's look at Tony G, bam, 10k with Tony Gonzalez. So yeah, you guys can do some of the Legend Release challenges and then make some easy coins off of it. So that is the 5th and final method. I hope this video has helped you out. And if you have any questions, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Hands-Free Gamer. Remember to love God through your heart, mind, soul, strength, and to love your neighbors as yourself. And if you guys are new, please do subscribe and press the bell so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please do like and comment so this helps me get discovered more on YouTube. And thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, wash your hands, stay safe, peace.